Yo, what the fuck?
Hey guys, it's your magical baby seal here. I wanted to tell you about a game that a viewer of mine recommended, and I absolutely fell in love with. It's a free version of Tarkov, and when I say free, I mean free. There are microtransactions. There is a battle pass. There's like a membership, as with most mobile games. It started out as a mobile game. They made a PC port to it, and that's like the best decision they could have ever made. The next thing they need to do is make it cross-platform, and they need to put it on console too. So console first, then cross-platform. Honestly, this game has a lot of potential. If you're, paying attention to the graphics on PC look fucking phenomenal. Um, it feels great. The movement feels great. It reminded me first of like what do you call it, PUBG, except none of the jank movement, none of the jank feelings. You don't feel like you're weighed down. The vaulting could use a little bit of work, but it's honestly not that bad. Um, let's see. I'm sure I'm missing some things here. Just like Tarkov, it's an extraction shooter. It's a there are bots, there are actual players, plenty of real players. There's never a point where I'm not fighting. Like within a lobby, you could face like teams of four, teams of two, a solo scav. People ratting up, and honestly, there's so much potential. It's all based on how much you actually want to risk. You have the modes where you can lose it all, or you have the modes where you can just go in and like play team deathmatch. Um, there's also a mode right now called Secure Ops where if you die, you don't lose your gear, but you do lose your ammo and your meds. Um, but then the it's honestly it's just a lot of fun. Like I said, it hooked me. It hooked my friends. We play it quite a lot. We play it through the weekday. We play it on the weekend. It's a good game to just like kind of chill as well. If you don't want to risk anything, you can go in as an imposter, which is basically or a scav. It's essentially just a bare bones operator with very little gear, a some kind of firearm. They can either give you like an AK or a shotgun, or I've been unlucky enough to start with a pistol. You know, um, but they'll give you some spare magazines at the very least, and your goal, of course, is just to loot up and extract. The more loot, the better. The more valuable loot, the better. You'd see right just there. I grabbed a very valuable item. It was like 65,000 Cohen, which is the currency they use in this game. Now, pay attention to this. The gunplay is phenomenal. You need to be smart. You don't be like me right here, where I'm standing in the open room with a window and my back to the door. Because just like that, I could have gotten my head blown off. But thankfully, I only got shot in the back. So I'm trying to find this guy. Of course, I only have iron sights. I lit him up, reloading, and we're gonna go. We're gonna go engage because he only had a single shot weapon. So we're gonna come around the rock. We're listening for him. He's right behind this wall here, and we got lucky. Do a quick little hip fire, and we took another fellow scab down. So scabs can be in the same lobby, um, and then so can like actual players. Um, so you can tell he's a scav because he started also with a chest rig. He had a sling backpack. Nobody's gonna wear that goofy ass fucking helmet. So yeah, what else? What else? I mean, like there's plenty of maps to choose from, plenty of missions to do in those maps. There is like kind of like an objective. Um, when you first start out, because the game wants you to do the missions. They want you to progress through the game and unlock all the maps as you level up. Um, of course, you can do like there's farm, valley, armory, TV station. There's so much to do, um, and then the bots are, while they are a little special, you can tell for the most part what's a bot and what's an actual player. But like you're gonna definitely get hit by a bot sometimes. I think on one of the maps there was a bot who threw like 20 grenades at a single door frame. Like the bots cause chaos because you don't know if like they're real people or not. Sometimes bots will dart from like the left and the right. They'll start running because you'll hear your footsteps and you're just like, who the hell is that? They won't say anything because bots generally talk too. But then you'll they'll round the corner, you'll shoot them. They won't shoot back like immediately, and they'd be like, oh, okay, it's just a bot, you know. But that's the fun of it. It's this game is like a sound horror's like wet dream. You know what I'm saying? And because you have the opportunity to like wear ear like headphones or like a headset, as you see in the inventory screen, um, where you can like hear from like farther ranges, or if you wear a helmet that doesn't protect your ears. I'm sorry, that does protect your ears. Like if you have like a fuller helmet, your hearing is like reduced. Um, the more expensive helmets can accommodate for like a headset, but you know that's all within the journey. Um, so anyway, for a free game, this game has a lot. Like it has just so much to love. You'll see here. I'm checking my magazines. You have to manually check your magazines. You can hotkey it, of course, um, but you know this game is fully tactical, and it's like it's a good time. You know what I'm saying? It's got that good mix of rush, but then also like tactical gameplay. Um, of course, you know I haven't even gotten to like the gun crafting either. Like you can fully craft your gun. There's so many parts that you can apply to it. You don't have to have all the parts on you before you craft a weapon. You can just buy them all straight up. It's phenomenal. Um, so you'll see here as an imposter, bots want to attack you, but if you do shoot one, that makes all of them hostile, as you'll see here shortly. So I'm over here looting up. I got two weapons. I've got a pretty good loadout, so I'm just like, you know what? I'll just take my chances. I'm gonna go run. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna extract. So you'll see here we got an extraction point that we're gonna head off to. Never a good idea to run out of the open like this, but you know sometimes the risk is necessary to get to where you need to go. So check this out, right? I'm just running here. I'm listening sharp. You know, there's rain out, of course, but I'm listening for like bots. I'm listening for any bot that I or like either bots or players. Um, Checking where I am. Maybe doing a little bit more running, and you can see I see a bot there in the cornfield or in the wheat field, whichever it is, and I'm like, okay, the bots won't shoot me. I didn't shoot a bot yet, so. And now I see this schmuck. Like I don't know why a bot's moving like that, right? Because you saw him looking all around, and so immediately the next bot starts shooting me up, and I'm thinking, okay, that's another player, right? Because they're shooting at me, right? What the hell? Uh, and so I'm like, I'm taking cover, and then so he's hiding behind there. I'm just like, okay, fuck. And now here comes a third bot. I'm just like, okay, so what the hell, you know? Anyway, that's how bots will get you sometimes. They do some weird things. They run around. It's fucking wacky. As you can see here, with iron sights, it's a little rough, so we have to pull out the UMP. Thank God it had a red dot on it. Now, I'm going to pick this last one off, but at this point, I'm already fucked up beyond belief. I can still run, thank God. So my thought is, I'm just going to get the fuck out of here. We're going to run towards extraction. We're just going to haul ass, and at this point, it's just like, we got to go. But anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. I cannot recommend this game highly enough. Have a good day. Have a good night, and I will see you in the field. Bye bye.